On our journey through Cappadocia today, we will be introduced to a world beneath the ground. The place we are visiting is the fascinating Derinkuyu Underground City, which still holds within it the deepest secrets of life in Cappadocia. This underground city is not only a marvel of rock-carving artistry, but also a product of thousands of years of human survival and defense strategies. It stands as one of the most impressive and mysterious structures in Cappadocia. The visit duration generally varies between 45 to 60 minutes. However, on weekends or during large bus tours, the entrance may get crowded. To enjoy a more relaxed experience, you might prefer a weekday visit. Entrance fees may vary over time.
여기 뒤에서도 도자기 안에 채웠어요. 오케이, 여러분 여기로 보시면 자연스럽지 않나요? 보스에 썼을 때는 만들었는데 여기 보면 자연스럽게. 근데 바닥에 보시면 바닥에 시멘트 있고 사람을 편하게 북경하기 위해서 다음에는 계단도 만들었어요. 관광을 위해. 여기 보시면 있고 다음에는 만들었어요. 오케이, 따라오십시오. 여러분 지금 여기부터 원하는 거 제가 부탁하고 싶은 게 한 명씩 갈 건데 터널에서 설명하기 금지입니다. 이것 때문에 이 시간 또 오면 딱 좋아요. 왜냐하면 뒤에 계속 다른 가이드분들이 오면 푸시해요. 가라고 그때는 이 정도 디테일 자세히 설명 못합니다.
As you move through the narrow tunnels of Derinkuyu, let's briefly share its remarkable history without overwhelming you with too much detail. The history of Derinkuyu Underground City dates back to the 7th century BC. However, the current structures mostly carry traces of the Christian era. The city was discovered accidentally by a villager in 1963, and it was gradually brought to light through excavation efforts. This structure, listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, currently has only 8 accessible levels. However, research is ongoing, and it is believed that the underground city may extend to 12 or even 20 levels. As more is uncovered, we will gain further insight into how humans built an entire life underground. On the first level, similar to most underground cities, you will find stables, a baptismal chamber, and kitchens. These areas are located on the first level to ensure that unwanted odors could be quickly expelled. This functional design highlights how well-planned life was in underground cities. As you descend to the second level, you will notice the living rooms and large storage spaces for provisions. These expansive storage areas indicate the large population that once lived in Derinkuyu. It is estimated that around 50,000 people could have resided here. Having many kitchens is quite logical for feeding such a large population. On the third level, you will notice that the air becomes noticeably fresher. The ventilation shafts are so well designed that even 3 levels underground, you can still breathe easily. There is also said to be a 9-kilometer-long tunnel on this level. This tunnel reportedly connects to the Cappadocia Underground City. While it is not yet open to visitors, it is believed that in the future, these two cities could be connected by this tunnel. As we descend further, on the 4th level, we find bedrooms and living areas. This underground city has hosted various civilizations throughout history, including the Hattans, Phrygians, Persians, Byzantines, and ultimately the Seljuks. However, during the Ottoman period, the underground cities were abandoned and forgotten until their rediscovery in 1963. The 6th and 7th levels are filled with large meeting rooms and churches. The size of these areas shows that the communities not only sought safety underground, but also came together for social and religious purposes. The people living here didn't just protect themselves from wars and attacks. They maintained their social and spiritual lives underground. On the 8th level, we come across burial chambers. The deep corridors lined with churches and tombs show that this underground city was not only a refuge, but also a spiritual center.
Muhammed, ışık aç, ışık aç. Işık mı?
Devam ediyor burası. Ben gidiyorum.
Buradan bir şey çıkar.
Mesafir derken
Derinkuyu, which dates back to the Bronze Age, was built using stones shaped by the region's unique geological structure. The rock type, known as Birignum Brit, is very easy to carve. Therefore, the people of that era were able to quickly carve out underground cities using hard stones. This geological advantage is one of the key factors that enabled Derinkuyu to reach its vast size. We are currently meters underground, and we're taking you next to a ventilation shaft. It looks quite dark from down here. In the video beside us, you can see the view from above.
That's how they had
ventilation done.
If you have visited Derinkuyu Underground City or are planning a visit, don't forget to share the interesting details you've noticed with us in the comments.
Havalandırma.
bir şey yok başka. Yok.
O da.
Oradan giriyorsun oradan çıkıyor.